Hello again, guys. It's Carly from the Poetry of Nice. And hey, remember that estate sale that I went to in that last haul video? Well, I went back. I went back the next day because it was 50% off. And I bought some more stuff. So I figured that I would just go ahead and throw up another haul video and show you guys what I got on my second round of that estate sale. I definitely found some more stuff to buy. Okay, I'm just going to dive right in and show you what I got. So the first thing, I was really psyched that I got, and I should probably say that everything sort of individually worked at about $1.20 a piece, roughly, give or take. A couple of things were more expensive, but I found this in my last haul video. I got it was like a quilt embroidery set, and it was vintage. It was still sealed, and they go for 100 up online, and actually this is the corresponding embroidery kit, so I am super psyched that I found that. And it is open, but all the pieces are there, so I went ahead and listed them together, and that was pretty much worth it to me just to go back for that, so I was very excited. Next, I managed to grab some more photographs. They were just kind of sitting around, and these little like certificates and things like that. My favourite one being one of their wedding photos, I guess is probably what that is. It's what it looks like. Perhaps not. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's beautiful. This whole pocketbook is full of them. And they were just kind of lying around getting ready to go to the dump or wherever it is that they were going to take things. So I grabbed them up and they gave me them for free. So I guess I'll throw them in with a lot of the other black and white photographs I got. And they'll just kind of add into that. Oh, and I should also say thank you guys so much for everybody who kind of joined in the comments and let me know their thoughts on some of the photographs that I got, the black and white ones from the other haul. I had no idea about the sort of non-smiling and the different theories as to why they did that, so thank you so much. I really learned something. I really appreciate that you guys kind of took the time to share that with me. That was super cool. Okay, so the next thing, I got these really cool, I think they're really cool anyway, these like sleigh bells, I guess they are. They do ring and stuff. This is leather, embroidered here, and then it is marked somewhere, there we go, with like Switzerland. I just thought they were really awesome, these like jingle bells, so they'll be perfect as the seasons change towards Christmas. They'll be going on Etsy. I grabbed a bag of candles, and looking back, I'm not too sure why. I think I was blinded by the fact that these Easter candles are kind of cool. So really, those are what I'll be listing, and everything else I'm not sure what I'll do with. I'll either use in our home or I'll just go ahead and donate them. But anyway, neat Easter candles. I think it was an impulse. I was blinded by the 50% off. What can I say? Okay, let me jump back here and show you. I got these like biscuit cutters, pastry cutters. I sold some that were way less cool than this a little while ago for about $10. And I don't know if you can see that mark in there. Quick cut, made in New York. So I'm going to sell them as a set of 4. This is the only one that's scalloped. The rest of them are just round. I think they may be varying in size. I'm not too sure. But anyway, very cool for anyone who likes that vintage kitchen decor. This I grabbed. It's just like a sort of, I don't know, almost like that kind of Afghan type material. I had that moment where I was like, I can't find a tag, so I'm going to grab it and get it home. And of course, when I get home and look into it a lot more carefully, I'm like, oh, there it is, the Made in China tag, that dreaded tag that no reseller wants to see usually, at least who deals in vintage. But anyway, you know, I have it now. I guess I'll throw it on eBay. I'm not too sure. I grabbed these. I guess I went past them the other day. I kind of remember seeing them, but half price. I did pick them up. They are still new in box. They are vintage, like little baby moccasins, and you can still see the tag here, made in USA, size small, virgin wool. I thought they were really beautiful, and you can see the instructions in there as well, all new in box. So those are definitely going to go on Etsy. I just was super psyched to find them. Just the packaging alone I think is really beautiful, so I definitely grabbed them and brought them home. Let's see, I'll jump over here and just show you this vintage coffee percolator. Again, about $1.20 I paid for this. I do need to test it out still, but I'm pretty confident by the shape it's in it's going to be okay. I will let you know if it's not. And it is marked on the bottom, West Bond, not too sure. Automatic Fiesta percolator. Anyway, I'll be giving that a go. Just a few little trinkets. It was like the day of trinkets, I guess, because most of it had been picked over by that point. As you can see, it's like little cross stitch. It's like a mini Christmas apron, just like some vintage Christmas decor. That'll go up on Etsy. A bunch of, I guess, 1970s is what I want to say. They're really cool, like these pinks and beiges. Doilies. So I'll probably lot them all together. I think that's what I'll do. These pillowcases. So this one is hand stitched. This lady was definitely into her sewing. We've got like these bluebirds with the music notes. It's really cool. And this is a pillowcase, and you can see all the edge here. It's like kind of almost a scalloped edge, and it's all hand stitched as well. Unfortunately, there is quite a lot of staining even after I washed it, as you can see there. But honestly, I'm going to sell this as just a craft supply, a vintage craft supply. And the same with this one behind here with the kitten and the shoe. I actually thought that this was embroidered as well, but now that I look closer, it is painted on. So anyway, I'll lot them together most likely and sell them as craft supplies. Let me take you through my linens. This I really liked. It's a tea towel, and for being a vintage tea towel, it is in good shape. I don't see any stains whatsoever. It's been through the wash. It says Tuesday, and it's got this lady ironing. I feel like Switzerland theme maybe coming through again, not sure, but this is what really sold it for me. It has this really cool text, American Thread Company, running all along here, which I thought was really cool. Even like a little price, 38 cents there, and then just it's hand done. It's amazing. I love this, so definitely had to pick that up. That's very cool. This caught my eye. So at first I thought, oh, it's just another generic like baby blanket, right? But then I found the tag. Check this out. Well, if I can find it. So check this out. Beatrix Potter. I have never in my life seen a Peter Rabbit that looks like that. So if anyone can shed some light onto that, please do let me know, like, when is he from? Because I've always been familiar with Beatrix Potter's, like, the illustrations that she's done from the get-go. I've never seen sort of an imagining of Peter Rabbit like that. But then I also saw this. Oh, it's upside down. Let me flip it. So this is a Union tag. This is a Union made blanket, and it is made, you can see there, the ladies garment, ILGWU. So that is a great keyword, and that is something that people actually look for, that particular union. There's a lot of history that goes with that. Look it up if you don't know too much about it. I definitely need to do more research. I could stand to learn a lot more, but I do know enough to recognize it and know that it's worth grabbing. So here is the world's strangest Beatrix Potter baby quilt. Speaking of baby quilts, this one is all handmade, I believe. But well, no, maybe it's machine stitched. It's machine stitched with some hand stitching in there too. Really, really beautiful. Just a little baby quilt. So grabbed that for $1. Got another one of these like Mexican sarape blanket things. What really sold it for me is looking at the edges here, all this varying length, and the way that it is wrapped here. You can tell that that is like hand finished, hand knotted. So that lets me know that it's sort of, it's, you know, it's not made in a factory. Its worth is a lot higher. It's really beautiful, in good shape. There was another one there, but it had a tag on for like a tag of made in Mexico and like some other stuff. I didn't know how old it was, so I just left that behind because they're big to store. But this one I did grab just because, you know, I love that. That's a feature that I think is really cool. Okay, so I have 2 more kind of lots of things to show you. A jewelry haul and this bad boy at the back there, that envelope. So let me get some stuff out of the bag so I can show you better, and we'll go through the men's jewelry. Alright, you guys, so let's just dive in and start with the men's accessories here. I'll show you these first. So these really stood out to me just because of the design. I will say that all of the jewelry, it was on the, you know, that table at the state sale where like you go to pay and there's always the jewelry table that they watch like a hawk. Well, that was there still. And everything that was left was 50 cents, pretty much. Everything was 50 cents. So I just kind of went for it and took a chance. And I've already tested some of it, and well, most of it. And I've had some nice surprises. So these guys I grabbed. These are, let me see, there is a maker's mark. I don't know if I can focus on that. Oh, there you go, Hickok. I got them because I thought that the stags were really cool, and there's going to be, again, some great keywords involved there. But these actually turned out to be 10 karat gold. Woohoo! Along with that, these are their like twins, I guess. These are Hickok as well, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Let me see. Maybe not. Anyway, these are on the fence about being silver. I think they may be silver plated. I'm not too sure. But I grabbed them because this awesome leaf design that you can see here, I mean, it's fall coming up, right? So this is something that I'm going to be able to go keyword crazy on as well for fall gifts. And I just thought they were pretty cool, had that good vintage style to them. These did test positive for silver, and I did about 7 different times to make sure they are heavy as all get out. And they were about as bright red as you can be with that acid test. So anyway, they are they unmarked? Is there something in there? I'm going to have to get my loop. Oh, there is a mark. I see you. I have to get my loop out and investigate further. But there is some wear to them. You know, around the corners and things like that, there is a little bit of wear and kind of chipping and stuff. But that's okay. I don't mind. Someone will buy it and not mind as well. And they have this awesome, like, deep grey pearl to them. So, another pair of cufflinks. All right, someone shed some light on this for me. I grabbed these because I thought they were really beautiful. Let me see if I can get it to focus there. It's got this like kind of pearlescent main feature here in the body of it, and then it's got almost like an engraved pattern around the outside, but it does this. It does this, and this pair do it too. But there's 3 of these. Why is there 3? And are they cufflinks? Am I confused? What are they? Somebody let me know, I beg of you. I thought they were beautiful and they were 50 cents, so I grabbed them. And then these as well. These have an awesome coloration to them. That's really cool. Perhaps it's some kind of women's cufflink. I don't know. Let me know, if you have an idea. Throw it down in the comments. Share. Another pair of cufflinks. These are nothing special. I mean, you can see the wear on these. There's no markings. They're not tested positive for anything particularly exciting, but you know, I thought they were cool, old looking men's accessories. Take a good photo. I'm positive that they will sell. And again, those fall colors, right? Speaking of fall colors, we have this like deep red body to it there. I don't think these are anything exciting either. They did not test positive as gold. I wouldn't expect them to. Does that say? Oh, they're Hickok as well. Well, maybe I would have expected them to test positive as gold. Maybe I need to make sure that I have tested them. Perhaps they slipped through the net. Anyway, another pair of cufflinks. Okay, and then I have 2 pairs of earrings that I grabbed. They're both clip-ons. These are Monet, which is not a brand I'm terribly familiar with, but I thought they were kind of stylish. And then these are marked Cora, I think, clip-ons again. You can see that there. And again, we've got the leaves and things like that as a design. Good for the time of year. So I'll be getting those up pretty quick. And then this guy. Haha, this little like poodle charm pendant thing. He was just floating around. He didn't have a home. They just kind of threw him in the bag. They didn't care. He has no markings on him, but he surprisingly did test positive as 10 karat gold. I retest, and I test again on everything, and then I have my husband look over and make sure that my eyes aren't going funny on me, so I can put up with confidence what I've found they are. And I always test with one higher than what I think it is well, so I would have moved on to do the 14 karat to make sure that my line disappears completely. If you do anything differently, let me know. I love to see how other people test their jewellery and what their process is, but yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Okay, this I totally overpaid for. Hurrah! I paid $15 for this belt buckle. Okay, it's really beautiful. Made in Mexico. There's a maker's mark that I'm having the most trouble finding anything on. And then this mark down here, I thought was $9.25, but it's $19.25. I think I was duped, you guys. Anyway, do you know anything about this either? Share if you do. But it's beautiful. This, I'm thinking like opal. I mean, do I dare say that it's opal? I'm not sure. I need to go ahead and retest this again as well as silver, because I don't think that it is. I really don't. But anyway, regardless, I will make my money back just on the fact that it's a beautiful piece, which is why I took a chance on it. But yes, belt buckle, potential fail. Okay, I'm hopping over here because this is probably my most favorite thing that I got this time around. This is a genuine sweetheart letter. Look at this. 1951. Postage due 3 cents, made in the USA. And what's amazing with this, I thought the envelope alone was cool, but inside is this old, I don't even think it's a scarf. I'm not sure what it is. Let me spread this open so you guys can see. US Army Sweetheart with like a little poem on it as well. That thing is just so cool. There's a few little marks. You know what? You see down here? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not even going to try and get those out. This is a piece of nostalgia and like this romantic piece of history that I'm just not going to fool with. I love it exactly how it is. I will be selling it how it is, in the envelope and all, and I am certain, now I don't think this is going to sell fast. I do not think so. But I'm certain that someone will get that and appreciate it. So that is my haul. Again, about $1.20 per thing. Roughly, here's what I found. I said these all 50 cents, but when I part them out, they're about $1.20 a piece. I will mention as well, I also paid $10 for 2 big plastic totes of vintage soda bottles. I must have like 40 vintage soda bottles. I don't usually buy that kind of thing, but honestly, the 2 plastic totes are worth $10 to me anyway, because that's how much I would pay at like Target or Walmart or whatever. And I needed some more, so I figured, okay, I might as well get them filled with the vintage soda bottles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to lot them together in lots of 6, I believe, and I'll be selling them on Etsy primarily as decor pieces. Okay, so that is my haul. I went back to the estate sale when I probably shouldn't have haul. Let me know what you think. Would you have gone back? Would you have gone back on 50% day? Do you think I found anything cool that I missed the first time around? Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, to comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. Subscribe if you want to see more. I do haul videos and sale videos pretty much every weekend, and I just really enjoy getting to know you guys in the comments and stuff. It's been a blast so far. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Enjoy listing and picking. See you soon. Bye.